Good morning. Sergeant First Class Reginald Knight, retired, reporting. In any democracy, there is a core principle that must be adhered to, and it's called consent of the governed. And basically, it's a political theory that says that a government's authority and legitimacy come from the people it governs, that they must agree to be ruled. A lot of people forget that democracy is a voluntary system, that when the government no longer is held accountable, when it no longer yields to the will of the people, it loses its legitimacy. And in some cases, should be removed even to the point of overthrow. That's just the political theory. don't get mad with me, take it up with John Locke. Anyway, over the last few weeks, since the unaliving of Charlie Kirk, we have seen some brutal assaults on basic American First Amendment rights. The same people who came up with these AI-generated videos of former presidents Obama and Biden being manhandled by ICE, handcuffed and thrown into the back of cars, kicked on the White House lawn, are now screaming and crying about poor Charlie Kirk. I've already said what I had to say about that he did not deserve to meet his end in that way. However, Charlie Kirk exercised his free speech to say some really stupid things, and he drew those negative energies to himself, and he got what he got. But now, the GOP, the right, is trying to use this as a lightning rod to stifle dissent, to stifle free speech, and to handcuff people from speaking their truths, just like Charlie Kirk did. Because if you watch any of his videos, Charlie Kirk's truths were lies. I'm talking about minorities and women, particularly women who are well-established with multiple degrees. Charlie Kirk was a college dropout. And yet they want to lionize this guy and make him to some sort of saint when he was a lightning rod for division. To be clear, in my mind, this government has lost its legitimacy and right to rule, and we will do everything in our power to make sure come this next November, they do not remain there. But until then, our voices must be loud. We must be vocal. We must take a page out of the British playbook, who trolled Donald Trump from the second that he set foot on their shores, to let him know that he is a vile creature that has done some unspeakable things and now hides under the power of the presidency to mask his crimes. Kash Patel, Pam Bondi, and all his other acolytes are complicit in this massive cover-up that has harmed countless children. It's my strong opinion that this government is illegitimate and has lost its authority and right to rule over these people. But for them to be removed from office depends on you, because you are the governed and all the power is in your hands. So it is up to you come next November to make sure that this traveling road show never sees the light of day again. Sergeant First Class Reginald Knight, retired, reporting. Have a good day.